Hey, welcome back to another episode of Cheap Miniatures haul. This week I will be opening some of my Wrath of King stuff that I purchased from Miniature Market during the Black Friday sale. This starter particularly was on sale for $8. It's supposed to come with 24 miniatures. Mine came with 23. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But during Black Friday it was $8. I see Miniature Market have these on sale once a while, like every 3 to 6 months. I think they go back on like cheap discount. So the last time it was on cheap discount was at Black Friday weekend for $8. So this is the Goritsi starter box for Cool Mean or Not Wrath of King game that was out 5 or 6 years ago. I think the Cool Mean or Not have discontinued this game. So now you can find them for a pretty good price for some of them. This Goritsi starter box come with werewolf and vampires. So let's take a look at the back and show you what we have. So we got this box contains 6 skirmisher. That's werewolf. 2 alpha. That's werewolf leader. 12 war dancer. I believe those are the vampires. The 2 dance master. Vampire leader. A Scorch Hound and a shield breaker. Both of these also are werewolves. You get total of 6, 8, 24 miniatures. Mine came with 23. Mine was missing a dance master, one of the dance master. So I was not happy about it, but I was not gonna make a big deal out of it for just one missing thing, one missing miniatures. So here, when you look at the back of the box, I actually got 2 boxes of this. This was eight. Once again, it was $8, so I ended up buying 2 of them for $16. So for $8, you get 24 miniature. That's come down to like a little bit around 30 cents a miniature. I think that's pretty good value if you're looking for werewolf or vampire for your games, your RPG games or skirmish games. So yeah, so let's take a look. I did a unboxing video earlier. Unfortunately, that video got lost and I wasn't able to locate it. So I'm gonna tell you what was in this box. This box came with the cards, the bases. So it come with these dish bases. You see how they have like this little dish in here. It came with 3 of this, 7 of these, and 24 of this. Total of 24. I did not use these bases. I don't like using these bases. I like to use the other base. I'll show you what I use in a little bit. So it comes with 24 of these type of bases. It also comes with the cards, and each miniature, it doesn't come on spruce. It come in little baggies, separate baggies. So it's easy to build, and it was also easy to organize. So let's take a look at what we have here. So you get one. Let me zoom in for a little bit. One shadow dancer. This is her. Pretty nice. I already primed them, ready to paint when I get a chance to. Unfortunately, there's supposed to be 2 of this. I end up only getting 1 in my box. Like I say, I was not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna contact Miniature Market and ask them to send me a new one. I was just missing 1. Not a big deal to me. So this is how she looked, and you get 12 of these. I'll show you each of the different sculpt. So this is one of the sculpt. Pretty nice, pretty good detail. This one. Remember, these are vampires. So to be fair, you barely can see the fang. You can change it to whatever you want, but these are supposed to be vampires. And this one. And you get 4 of each one of these sculpts, so total of 12. Okay, let's look at the werewolf. You get 6 of these werewolf over here, and the cool thing about these werewolf, they are 6 different sculpts, which surprised me a lot. The issue with these werewolf for me is that they're kind of big. They're a little too big for my 28 millimeter miniatures. This is a female werewolf. These guys are the skirmisher. Another female werewolf. two of the male. So I changed this one. It's supposed to come with these spears right here. You see how it's supposed to come with these spears? The problem with these spears is, look how flimsy is it. I'm not going to put it, they'll snap off easily after I store them or look at that. So I decided not to use the two spears. I end up giving each one a extra sword. Again, you get 6 of these guys, and they're all different sculpts. 6 different sculpts for the werewolf. I already primed them. I'm going to get ready to paint them in the next couple weeks. Great. So let's move it aside and let's look at the alpha. The leader of the skirmishers. Don't ask me about the game. I bought the rulebook. I have not played the game. I have not read the rulebook. I heard from some people say it's pretty good, but like I say, Cool Mean or Not have discontinued the game. So these are the two. Let me take a look. 2 alpha. Pretty nice. I actually like the scope a lot. I do. It's just the miniatures I think is a little too big. See that? Here's the other one that I started painting. I'm gonna probably finish this one this weekend. Actually, then they're both different sculpts too, which make it pretty nice. And this one is the Scorch Hound, a female assassin. It seemed like it. She could be a female werewolf assassin. Don't know what's up with the hood though, but look pretty cool if you can see the detail a little bit. Okay. And one of the miniature I have finished painting to a tabletop quality is the shield breaker. I've already done painting this to a tabletop, barely tabletop quality. To be fair, tabletop quality is the only thing that's the farthest I can go with my skill level. So this is how it looks. And remember I told you about the base? So these was the original base that it came in. Like I say, I don't like the dish bases, so I decided not to use them. I have a whole bunch of extra these bases I have, so I decided to glue them on these type of bases instead. This is a 50mm. It was only 3 of them. It was the shield breaker and the 2 2 alpha actually used the 50mm base. The 40 was for the other 7 werewolf, the skirmisher and the Scorch Hound. And these 32mm I used for the werewolf, for the vampires. I decided midway that I think the 32mm is a little too big, so I ended up going with the 25. So here is how it looked like. So the one on the left is on a 32mm base, which I already base and prime, and at the end I decided to change my mind on half of them, and I moved it to a 25mm base. And I think it looked better on the 25. I think 32 or 30 look a little bit too big. So you want to see size comparison? Let me go grab a couple miniatures. I'll be right back to do a size comparison for you guys. Okay, just grab a couple miniatures to do some size comparison to see the scales of compared to other miniature brand. So let's get started. Let's use a Cool Mean or Not miniature. This is from Zombicide. So if you can see, they're pretty much all in scale. Well, the 3 small one. And for another reason why I changed the bases for the smaller miniature down to 25, because I want them to be the same size as the other Cool Mean or Not or most of the other miniatures out on the market right now. Most of the miniatures on the market right now all use 25mm or around their type size bases. So That's Baldric from Zombicide. If you can see the scale wise, look at that. Next one we'll do is also a Cool Mini or Not miniature, Massive Darkness. So all four of these miniatures are made by Cool Mini or Not. So pretty much they're all in the same scale range. So there you go. Let me close him up so you can take a look. Okay, let's take a look at another line. So now we can go on, continue on to Reaper Bones miniature. My Paladin. Another Reaper Bones. A Knight. So again, Reaper Bones is pretty much in good scale, size scale. Okay, let's move on to Wizkids now. This is Wizkids pre-painted miniature. It seemed a little bit smaller. I think the reason is because Wizkids D&D miniature and Pathfinder miniature are a tiny bit smaller than the normal heroic scale 28mm right now. So that's Wizkids, and let's just do one more. Let's do dark sword miniatures, metal miniatures, and there you go. Pretty good in scale size. Let's do another Wizkids miniature. This is the Frost Giant. Let's compare the Frost Giant to the Werewolf. Pretty much in size. So besides this Werewolf being a little bit too big for my taste, the miniature scale overall is not bad. I think it's pretty close to what you get with other line. So again, I got this for $8 at Miniature Market during its Black Friday sale, but it does go on sale often outside of Black Friday sales. Miniature Market have them usually from $8 to $10 when they go on sale occasionally. I got mine for $8, so you get 24 miniatures, 14 vampires and 10 werewolves total. So there you go. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again next time.